Hello and welcome back for some more Wonderkids, right wing, inside forward, basically the right hand side edition. We're looking at Ciao Record, if that's how you say it. I do apologise for any mispronunciations of names, there will be a few. I'm getting the apologies out early. He's Portuguese, he's 17, plays for Benfica, he's valued between 275k and 2.6 million. He is lacking a bit of acceleration and pace, but all this can get better. He's got some good technique, good first touch, good dribbling, and can play anywhere in midfield and even up front. How much would he cost you at the start of the game? Around about 2.2 million? No, let's go 1.5 million. 1.5 million? 1.5 million. And that's not a bad price at the start of the game. So let's check him out in 8 years' time. And here he is. He's had a really big improvement. His attributes have gone through the roof. He's valued between 40 and 121 million. He's now playing for Bayern Munich. His pace and acceleration has gone well up. Thankfully, because he was a little bit slow. First touch is amazing. Dribbling's great. Composure's good. Anticipation's good. Still play everywhere in midfield and up front. And not a bad player to start off with. And let's check out the next player on the list. So next up on the list is Jesus Diaz. He's Colombian. He's 18 years of age. But, this is a great big bat. He's on loan at Porto at the moment in time. His parent club, or his club, is Colombian. He's on loan at Porto, but they do have an optional fee of buying him for 850k. So this is one you're going to have to keep an eye on. It's valued between 150k and 1.5 million. Hopefully, Porto don't sign him, but looking as he does, I'm sure they will. So this one will be one you have to keep an eye on. So let's check him out in 8 years' time. And he looks really good. Now valued between 27 and 80 million. He's 26 years of age, got 35 caps for Colombia with 11 goals. Now plays in Man City in the Premier League. Attributes are phenomenal. Really good flair. Really good dribbling. Looks amazing. Like I said at the start of the game, he's on loan to Porto, so you can't pick him up. I tried to buy him, but they're having none of it. In the my save, he got loaned to Porto for a couple of years, but they didn't play him and they didn't take out that optional fee of 850k. And then he got sold, went to Italy for 950k, and then got sold for 5.5 million. And then got sold for 10.75 million. And then went to Man City for a bargain price of 14.5 million. So wait a couple of years and you should be able to get him, hopefully, for about 950k, which is a very good price considering what he looks like in the future. Next up on the list, we have Roger Fernandez. Plays his football for Braga B team. Got some really good acceleration and pace at the start of the game. He's only 16 years of age. Can play on the left or the right. Better on the right, inverted winger. Left-footed, cutting inside all day long. Flair, 17. Amazing. Value between 275k and 2.9 million. How much would he cost you at the start of the game? It's normally roughly around about 2 million. 2 million exactly. But that's not a bad price considering what he looks like in the future. So let's check him out now. He's now playing his football for Arsenal in the Premier League. Value between 4.1 million and 12.5 million. He's only young still. He's only 24 years of age. Then he got 8 years into the future. So he's still not even hit his prime. 39 goals internationally with 10 goals. Great dribbling. Great anticipation. Great flair. And great agility and acceleration. Not bad at all. So let's check out the next player on the list. So we have Valentin Carboni. Plays his football for Inter Milan. At this moment in time, he's in the Inter under 20s. Value between 70k and 5.6 million. Good determination at the start of the game. Not bad acceleration, not bad pace. Not bad technique. Not bad finishing. Not bad dribbling. He's not bad already. 17 years of age. He's Argentinian. How much would he cost you at the start of the game? He will cost you roughly, and it is roughly, obviously it's going to be different sometimes in your games, but 3.8 million seems to be the going rate. You might be able to get him a smidgen cheaper. His range though, 70k to 5.6 million. A big difference. So you might be able to get him a lot cheaper. So he looks like this in the future. Well, his dribbling attributes have gone through the roof. 17, great determination, great pace, great natural fitness, great agility. He looks really good. Now valued between 38 million and 115 million and plays for Porto in the Portuguese league. So there's a lot of value in. 3.8 million at the start of the game. A lot of value. He's only got 2 caps for Argentina. But just look at him. He looks really good and not a bad player at the start of the game. Let's check out the next player. Malcolm Abode plays his football for Crystal Palace in the Premier League. Value between 4.7 million and 8.6 million. We're starting to go up in value now. 18 years of age. He's English. Got great pace, great flair, great technique, great dribbling, agility, balance is good, acceleration's good. Can play on the right, can play on the left, can play up front, attack in midfield, can play nearly everywhere except central midfield and defence and goal. Yeah. How much would it cost you at the start of the game? He will cost you roughly around about 7.5 million. 7.5 million. Now let's check him out in 8 years' time. He's still at Crystal Palace. He's only 26 years of age. Sadly, he's got no England international caps at this moment in time, but it won't be long. He's now valued between 41 million and 122 million. Really good pace, really good agility, really good acceleration. Mental stats great, physical stats great. Not too bad technical stats, good technique, good dribbling. Free kicks are good, passing's not so bad. Not a bad player at all. So on to the next one. So we've got Roony Bardghji, hope that's how you say it. Plays his football for Copenhagen in Denmark. He's Swedish, he's 16 years of age. Got no caps or no goals, but he's only 16. Got 2 under-21s appearances at 16 years of age, not bad at all. And just look at him already. He just looks really good. Determination 16. Natural fitness is good. Agility is good. Balance. He just looks really, really good. It's nothing really that he marking a free, tackling a free. But do you want him to mark or tackle? He's an inverted wing on the right hand side. No, you don't. How much will he cost you? He's going to cost a bit. Roughly around about 8 million. 8 million. But that's not a bad price, considering what he looks like in the future. Here he is, he's 24, he's still not his prime. Like a lot of these players, still not his prime. Like I say, I've only holidayed 8 years. Should have maybe went a little bit further. He's only got 2 caps for Sweden with 1 goal. Loads of under 21 caps now, 30. And I'm surprised about this because surely he's got to be one of the best players of Sweden. Surely he should be playing ball. Valued now between 9.8 million and 29 million, playing in Germany. I think that's cheap. He still looks phenomenal. Maybe lacking stamina and a bit of strength. His tackling's got worse too. But his technique, his flair, his determination, anticipation, agility, natural fitness. He just looks really, really good. And I don't know why they're still valuing him quite cheaply. Because this one is one not to sit on. He's only 16 years of age as well. So you're having for a long, long time. Look after him. He will be a superstar. Next on the list we have Matjoy Diallo. I apologise again. He is Portuguese. He's 19 years of age. Plays his football in Portugal. Value between 7.6 million and 11.5 million. Can also play in midfield. Play out on the right as a winger. Inverted winger. Inside forward. Can play a little bit up front. A really good looking player. But how much will he cost you? He's going to cost a lot. He will cost you roughly 10 million. And they want to loan him back and a future fee. If you don't want to pay any percentage of profit for next sale, maybe it would cost about 11 million. But yeah, not a bad player. He is coming up as an attacking midfielder, but I like him. I like him as a winger. Because he's got some good acceleration, good pace, good agility. Dribbling's good and crossing's not bad as well. But that can only get better. He's only 19, so let's check him out in 8 years' time. So here he is, and his future value's gone through the roof. He's valued now between 39 million and 116 million. And his attributes, all of them have been boosted. He looks absolutely phenomenal. The ones to pick out: balance, agility, vision, technique, long shots, dribbling. Maybe his best position would be attacking midfielder, but no. He's on the right winger, inside forward list. A very good looking player. Not too bad of a price. We are going up in value now, but as you can see, his future value is a lot. So he's not bad at all. So now let's get on to the next player. Luca Romero plays his football for the Lazio and Serie A. He's Argentina. He's 17 years of age. Value between 8.4 million and 10.5 million. Start the game. Attributes look very good, especially his natural fitness of 18. How much will he cost you? He will cost you over the going rate. So around about 11.5 million. If you don't want to pay any percentage of profit fees for the next later on, you don't want to. 11.5 million and he's all yours. So let's check him out in 8 years' time. So this is another player maybe could be on 2 lists, attacking midfielder. But I want to play him on the right hand side as an inside fielder. He's left footed, cutting inside would be fantastic. His natural fitness has gone through the roof. It's 19 now, agility 16, dribbling 16. He plays his football for Liverpool in the Premier League. Value between 26 to 77 million, 175k a week. He's got 48 caps for Argentina with 9 goals. He's a very good looking player for the future. Next on the list, Liel Abada plays his football for Celtic in the Scottish League. Got 8 caps for Israel, 1 goal. He's an older Wonderkid. He's 20 years of age. Start the game, he could mostly fit into your team straight away. Got some good pace, stamina, acceleration, agility, crossing, dribbling. Corners are good. He's a good winger. So let's check him out in the future. But first of all, we better check out his price. How much will he cost you? He's going to cost a bit, about 22.5 million. 22.5 million. That's a lot to start the game. But when you see him in the future, it's worth it. So let's check him out now. So his future value is, a lot. 116 million to 348 million. He now plays for PSG in League 1, 240k a week. Yes, please. He's got 67 caps for Israel with 8 goals. His attributes look great. Good off the ball, good anticipation, agility, acceleration, pace, all good. And like I say, he looks like a very good player for the future, but he does cost a bit at the start of the game. On to the final player and the most expensive player, and it is Nico Williams, and he plays football in Spain for Atletico Bilbao in La Liga. Valued between 34 million and 52 million. Already his attributes look very, very good, and you expect that for the price he's going to cost you. He's 19 years of age. He's Spanish. He does have a minimum release clause. You can't get him for any cheaper. It's going to cost you 43 million. But that's not a bad price at all, considering what he looks like in the future. And like they say, this is the last player, and he'd be able to fit into your team straight away. If you want a player straight away, if you don't want to wait 2, 3, 5 years for these players to hit their potential, he will fit in, like I said, straight away. So let's check him out in the future. So here he is, and he's still playing for Atletico Bilbao. So he's a one-man club. He's on 175k a week now. He's only got 7 caps for Spain, which I feel he should have had a few more. When I look at his attributes, I will definitely pick him. His dribbling, his composure, his agility, off the ball. To be fair to him, all these technical attributes, all these mental attributes, and all these physical attributes look absolutely awesome. Definitely one to pick up if you've got the money. 43 million is a lot. Thank you so much for watching another Wonderkid list. Go check out the others. And that is it from me, guys. I will see you in the next video.